My name is John Fusel, and I'm the Adult Reentry Specialist at MiraCosta College. At this time, I would like to invite you to watch some student narratives.
Hi, my name is Waddell. I'm 37 years old. I live in Vista, California. I have a family, married to my wife for 6 years. We have 4 kids. 2 of them are here with me today, 5 and 11, almost 12-year-old. We have 2 other kids that we're working on adopting right now. My sister-in-law was murdered 2 years ago, and it was a very difficult time for our family. I had to drop out of school, drop everything, travel to New Mexico to hold my wife's hand through the difficult time with her family, and begin working out custody of her 2 children. One of the issues of coming back as an adult, dealing with teachers, the teachers mostly have been great, but sometimes, I'm sitting in a class, listening to a lecture by someone my own age or sometimes younger than I am, and then being treated like the same as the 18-year-old next to me. Now, on one hand, it's nice to be treated the same as everyone else. On the other hand, I'm not 18 years old. I have much more life experience than these other students. We were fortunate enough when Gabrielle turned 18 months to get into the Child Development Center here at MiraCosta, which we were very happy with, the Child Development Center. They were truly a godsend for us. And because she was enrolled in that school, I was able to attend school at MiraCosta. It was affordable, which was something we were very appreciative of. Money was very tight with me not working. Teachers there did a wonderful job, so thank you. Thank you to the CDC.
Hi, I'm Taurus. I'm a continuing student here at MiraCosta. I love MiraCosta because it helps me in my career and also personal enrichment. Currently, I am a program manager in the telecom industry, and I work with clients in Asia, primarily Japan, sometimes China. And one of the beneficial classes that I took was learning Japanese. Right now, my goals are to continually improve and enhance my personal knowledge of different avenues. I may not stay in this career. I'm looking at real estate. There's great real estate classes that MiraCosta has. I've also taken graphic design classes because that was actually my degree at San Diego State. Career-wise, maybe going to a different career, and I know I can do that by choosing some of the classes that I see here. Some of the issues were navigating surf, and I'm still learning after all this time. And another issue that I had to overcome was being uncomfortable on site in a classroom with students. I had to realize that we're at different maturity levels and experiences, and that this classroom was really for them and for me, but I found myself holding back a lot because as an older student, you don't want to be known as, you know everything, and you don't want to be disruptive to the class as well. I think that if there was a format or an older student coalition on campus to go and just, or a group or support group, just to voice some of that, that would be helpful. I appreciate MiraCosta College. I really do.
Hi, my name's Jodi. I'm 33. I live in Encinitas. I have a 2-year-old, and I came back to MiraCosta to finish my associate's degree after about 15 years, and then apply to Cal State San Marcos in the fall. I did finish my associate's last semester, and now I'm taking classes to help my business which is Inner Light Apothecary, and we do healing work and work with herbs. And I'm taking classes here so he can go to school while I'm in classes. I first got here years ago. I seeked out some help from people in all the departments in admissions and just from my teachers. And I learned surf pretty easily, but I definitely had some help from teachers. The teachers here are amazing.
How do you balance your family, your job, and going to college?
That is a juggle. I actually wake up while I'm in school. I wake up at 5 a.m. to do my homework before Joe wakes up because I don't have any time at night because he is my priority. So dinner, bath, bedtime, and by that time I'm ready for bed. Yes. And when I get up at 5 a.m. before he wakes up and do all my homework and then make his lunch and get him ready and take him to school before class starts. And when I do work, my mom helps me and watches him. So I kind of had to push some classes aside because they weren't offered at the right time. And then it was really lucky that we even got into the CDC because I hear there's a huge waiting list and I feel blessed that we even got in, like it was just almost an accident or meant to be more. Well, in this semester, I had a whole bunch of classes picked out and none of them were at the right time. So I had to switch everything I was taking, which was okay, but it was, it just took me on this other track. So I had to switch everything just to work with his schedule. And they also couldn't accommodate him 5 days a week. They could only take him 3. So that was hard. Overall, I really do love this school. I actually wish I could get a bachelor's from this school and not have to transfer. I also love the CDC. I really wish they had more time because I would just love for him to be here till he goes to kindergarten. Yeah, I love the school. Every teacher I've had here has made an impact in my life. It's a great place to be.
My name is Al Daniel. I'm a 49-year-old returning student here at MiraCosta. I'm the father of 3 daughters, 2 college graduates, and an elementary school student. And based on their academic success, I thought it best for me to try and match what they have done. And here we are attempting to get an AA degree in history so I can ultimately transfer to Cal State San Marcos and pursue a bachelor's degree in history and obtain a teaching credential in social sciences. Unfortunately, I did not meet with an academic advisor first, but I did avail myself to several walk-in appointments, and I found the counselors very open and engaging and did give me some direction that I kind of failed to see on my own. If I was not self-employed, I would find it a challenge to be able to accommodate my work schedule with the necessary classes that are part of my major because they are available, some online, some on campus, and because of the flexibility of my personal schedule, I'm able to work around that. But if I was a full-time, if I was employed full-time, I think it would be a challenge to try to especially take on-campus courses and still work full-time. I've been fortunate to have almost all of my classes available online, and those have been very accommodating, and I found it necessary that I can schedule my homework and class assignments around my family schedule and my work schedule. I think you have to be proactive. I think it's a two-way street. I think that there are resources available, and I think you have to acknowledge that help is not saying that you don't know. It's just that you need to avail yourself of those that are the experts. I want to be a better student, so I need to come to those that are going to help me achieve that goal. So in that sense, I think that self-direction is great, but then also the system here is very supportive as well to guide us through to ultimately the goals that we're looking to achieve.